6 degrees above zero. 6 degrees above zero at 67 Main Street on the Green in Sharon. Let's hear from the mighty forecaster who is hiding somewhere behind his microphone, somewhere, I do believe, in the major metropolitan region of New York. Anthony J., what's the temperature where you are? I can't hear you, Anthony. Why can't I hear you, Anthony? It says you're there. I can't hear you. I'll call you back in a second. That's why I can't hear him, because my Metro Weather Skype contact looks like it's corrupted. Well, let's see what happens here. We'll do it this way. We'll do it this way. If I have to reboot this computer, I'm going to be pretty upset. I'll know right away. Here we go. Oh, that's going to work.
Hey, Marshall.
There you are. Could you hear me before?
I could, yeah. I guess
I got an update from Skype, and when that happens, you have to restart it and blah 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 blah. How was your Thanksgiving?
Yeah. It was very good. One of my favorite holidays. How about yours?
It is, because I'm one of those people. I like to make the turkey. I don't know why. Because it's a lot of work, but I like to make the turkey. So I loved it. I mean, the other day on Wednesday afternoon, I started making the stuffing mix and put that aside, and then I got all the ingredients together. I was going to put on and in the turkey. And I got the turkey out and cleaned that all out. Got the pan ready, and then I made the ingredients. I sautéed them in saucepan, made out of the stuffing, out of the bird stuffing, and then took the rest of it and put it in the bird. Coated the bird with generous amounts of olive oil and butter and garlic and salt and pepper. Injected some more butter into the body of the bird, and then placed it on the rack. And this year I did something different. I put, along with my homemade chicken soup on the bottom to catch the drippings, I put a little red wine. And the turkey came out perfect. I started about 4 p.m. doing everything, and I finished cleaning up the kitchen, putting away the turkey and everything like that by 9:30 at night. So it was like a 5.5 hour process. Yeah. So it wasn't that bad. Now, you didn't make your own turkey, right?
Not really. Well, every year I make a turkey pot pie. Thanksgiving. No, I'm just joking. But no, I was out at my sister's, and my mom made a nice turkey. She does it every year. So my mom's an amazing cook. So she does 90% of everything. So the stuffing and some casserole. There's like what do we have? It's like a string bean casserole, and I brought just some dessert. So. Yeah, so I love turkey. I love Thanksgiving. It's just my favorite holiday, I think.
And then on Thanksgiving Day itself at 1 o'clock, I put my decorations up, because in our family, the tradition always was the decorations go up on Thanksgiving and they come down on January 1st.
Oh, well, yeah, everyone's doing them early, it seems like.
But that was our tradition way back since I was a little kid. On Thanksgiving, after the dinner and everything like that, the family got together and put decorations up. Now the tree was put up, but that tree was always trimmed slowly. It wasn't the tree wasn't finished that day.
Right.
But nowadays, I mean, I pop my tree up and it's done. I mean, so I got everything done yesterday, and so I'm all set now for the holidays.
That's great. No, everything already tree up everything?
Tree. The lights are on the tree. I don't hang ornaments. I've got the lights on the windows for the outside. I've got little stockings set up for AM and FM here, and I've got stockings set up for Genghis and also Bauer and Emma and LJ and Georgia at home. So we're all set now.
Yeah, that's terrific. So now we're going to get to enjoy, the holiday season from this point forward.
Yeah, but you're right. I do like. It's strange as someone who likes to eat, okay, and likes to cook. My
Yeah.
favorite holiday. This is going to sound very strange to you. My favorite holidays are Thanksgiving. I love
Oh
Thanksgiving.
yeah.
I love Christmas Eve dinner. And now this is really going to be. I love going to wakes and stuff like that
Oh,
because it's always great food. Always a great spread of food at wakes.
right, right.
So, I mean, I don't like going to funerals, but because there's what do you do? But I do. I go through it. Wow, Rob Reamer checks in, and he's got 3 degrees.
Yee.
I've got here in
Ooh.
Sharon, I've got 6 degrees.
Yeah, that's about right. It's at the airport at Poughkeepsie. It's 7 degrees. So you got a lot of snow up on the ground there?
No, in
No.
certain places there's mounds of snow, but no. But when I left the house this morning, it was a little over 4. So
Oh,
no, and the temperature should drop for about another 30 minutes, I think, and then it starts to rise. So
yeah,
now,
yeah.
so now we're
If
starting
even
off.
that.
We're starting off at this. This is like the second day out of in a row where I think it was 9 degrees yesterday. I think it was 9 degrees. But so now, how warm is it going to get today?
Well, we're going to see. Not much warmth, but it will get up, I'd say, to about 30 or so.
But is the wind going to die down?
Yeah, the winds are going to be much lighter today. So that's good. That big Blue H, it's a big Canadian high pressure that's parking overhead. So it's one more really cold day today. And then tonight the temperatures will drop to about 15, 17 degrees, but then rise towards morning because a weather system is going to approach and bring some milder air our way for Saturday. But we'll also have some rain to contend with later in Saturday afternoon, or actually beginning later Saturday morning into Saturday afternoon in our western parts of our area. But it's going to be rain this time. As far as any ice or snow, I don't really foresee it. It's going to warm up real quick. So just some rain showers Saturday and Saturday night.
Yeah, but when it's raining, what's the temperature going to be on Saturday? What's it?
Yeah, I'd say about 42 degrees
It's still
by
cold.
the afternoon. That's
That's still
cool.
that's miserable.
Yeah, a lot better though than 5.
It is better than 5. There's anything that, but
Yeah.
no, I'm telling you, the thing I hate most in the world is going out in rain. That's 40 degrees. I mean, it just
Oh yeah, yeah.
because you just can't get warm. You have to completely change your clothes, and if you're in and out a lot, it's a lot of clothes to go through.
Right, right.
Well,
I think the rain won't get here till the late afternoon.
well,
Really,
good.
especially Saturday night.
I'll
But it
be-
really warms up fast. So a lot of times when it gets cold to warmer, we get ice, and typically we do see that. But that doesn't look like it's going to happen this time. So you're not going to worry about that. And then I think Sunday is going to be good. A lot of clouds, but it's going to get up to maybe near 50 again by Sunday. So that's a lot better. And then on Monday, another weather system whips right in with rain yet again and windy conditions, and I'd say highs in the 50s on Monday. So prepare to get wet. Saturday, mainly Saturday evening, Saturday night, and then again on Monday.
Now, was it very windy for the memorial for the Thanksgiving parade?
Yeah, in fact, I was worried that because once the winds get up of about gusts to about 30 or so, they take some of them down. I don't think they did that though. It was more of a cold issue than I guess the winds didn't quite get as strong as predicted.
I
But
always remember the year that Barney got away in the parade when it got windy, and there was airliners that were coming into New York City, of course, and Barney was floating around thousands of feet in the air and finally blew up in front of.
Oh, yeah.
One plane saw Barney blow up, and kids that were looking out the plane at Barney got horrified.
yeah, I remember that. I don't remember what year that was.
It was
but
a
I
while
definitely
ago, but it was great. Kids were looking at the pilot, pointed out Barney flying in the sky, and then all of a sudden,
Oh, yeah.
boom! That's what happens with air pressure.
Yeah, this year it was good, but I felt so bad for the people outside. I could never stand outside.
I don't mind the people that are standing watching the parade. They can go inside, they can move around, but people in the parade itself, they have to hold the balloons, and it's like cold and windy, and it's what a miserable job, and you got to do it for the whole parade route.
Mhm.
I'd quit.
Yeah.
I'd walk off the job.
I
It's-
I
it's-
wouldn't. Well, as long as you dress in layers, you can handle
oh,
it.
man, come on! No, you can't.
Yeah.
When it's 10 degrees, or even in New York, if it's 15, and the winds are coming down those streets,
Oh,
and
the
then
wind.
and then you're responsible for holding on to the balloon.
Yeah, yeah.
What a stupid job to volunteer for.
I know, I know. I mean, I wouldn't. I'm not. Being outside well, I was out on New Year's Eve last year and for a little while around Times Square. It was colder, but you get used to it by that
And
time.
also, you're going in and out of pubs. You're walking around. You're talking with. It's different. And when you
Oh,
when,
yeah,
when
you're
you're
working, yeah.
when you're working in the parade, and you got to make sure the balloon doesn't get away, and it's cold, and you got miles to go before you sleep. Don't volunteer next year. That's what I say.
Yeah, yeah. I caught a little bit of even Al. I was watching Al Roker. He looked a little cranky, a little cold out there.
Well, Al
Watching
always looks
part of the show.
cranky to me. He's I'm like, I'm 66. I'm cranky. You get to a certain age and you're cranky. You can't help it.
Yeah.
That's just the way it is. You get cranky. Little things like that make you cranky.
Yeah, he's been doing that for I don't know
for years.
for over 20 years, I think. Now.
That's right.
Yeah.
After 20 years of doing you do a parade where basically it's the same thing every year for 20 years. See if you're not a little cranky. All right,
Yeah,
well, we're done for the day. We're done.
We're done.
But you'll be back next weekend, right?
Yeah, I'll be here one day this weekend and in and out, helping Pat out here and there.
All right. Well, I want you to have a good Black Friday
Thank you.
and a great weekend, and we'll speak to you next week.
Yep. Thanks, Marshall.
Take care.
Have a terrific one.
Bye-bye. Anthony J. this morning in the Weather Center, in for Pat Pagano this morning.